My people, you don't finally read as they talk to you now.
Enough is enough.
Thank you.
They are playing politics with people's lives. There's so much into this ground. Without ammo, without ammunition. We have to cop this very particular area within a tinkle of a second. I know what kind of us can do.
Good to go.
I know what kind of us can do.
Good to go.
How many parties are inside this booth?
Good to go.
They are playing politics with people. Big men are eating money at the above there.
Saying that we should not even do
that we should not go after them.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel that keeps you updated with the latest info. I believe you heard the soldiers, those are the Nigerian army, the military personnel complaining about how the government and their superiors have made them not to do the right thing, and also giving them limited resources to fight bandits. In this story, I'm going to be telling you how Pastor Adeboye have cautioned Tinubu has given a stern warning to the president. According to him, he said, tell Trump to delay action for 100 days, then set 90-day deadline for military to finish the terrorists. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Army Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, has visited the troops in Borno State to give them morale and have said that everything they need have been provided to flush out the terrorists. So these are more I'm going to be bringing to you right away. Let's quickly take a look at the video of the Nigerian Army CDS while addressing the troops before we proceed. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that quickly. Subscribe, like, share, and drop your comments below. If you share our videos, it will help us to reach out to a lot of people to know what is happening. Let's check out the video before we proceed. Thank you.
This is your own time. Are you assuring me that you do your best?
Yes, sir.
All combat enablers have been provided for you to succeed. And I bet you will succeed beyond your own expectations. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So
all these are coming after the tweet from the President of the United States of America. Everywhere has been bubbling. Everybody has been running up and down. So right now, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to confront Nigeria's worsening insecurity with urgency, accountability, and diplomacy. Adeboye said this especially in light of concerns recently raised by the United States President Donald Trump. Speaking after the November Holy Ghost service of the church themed The Eve of Glory, the Eve of Glory, Adeboye said the sanctity of human life must never be compromised. He advised President Tinubu, to issue a 90-day ultimatum to security chiefs to end terrorism and insurgency or be dismissed from office. The revered cleric recalled giving a similar warning to the administration of late former President Muhammadu Buhari, lamenting that while some progress was made at that time, the momentum was lost and the nation slipped back into violence. He further called on the Tinubu government to expose and prosecute sponsors of terrorism, no matter how powerful they may be. That is where the problem lies. Nobody knows if the present government has that audacity to challenge the people who are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Adeboye also appealed to Tinubu to open a diplomatic dialogue with President Trump and request a 100-day grace period before any possible international action against Nigeria, saying the opportunity should be used to wipe out terrorism once and for all. In my usual quiet way, I have related with all the presidents who were around when this trouble started. Whatever I discussed with them privately, I did my best behind the scenes, but you can only advise the commander-in-chief. You can't command him, Adeboye said. If I were asked to make suggestions, I would say to our government, move fast, move diplomatically, move wisely, find a way to convince the President of America to delay his actions for about 100 days, then come home and tell our security chiefs to get rid of these terrorists within 90 days or resign. Guys, do you think that what Adeboye is saying here makes a lot of sense? Of course, I know that he can only talk, but he cannot force the government to do anything. A lot of people have criticized him for protesting under the administration of Goodluck Jonathan, but have refused to do so under this current government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, even though the insecurity in the country has gotten to the brim. According to him and his statement, he said that there was a president, unfortunately he's dead now, which is the then former military head of state, Muhammadu Buhari, who issued such an order. He is not here to tell you who gave him that advice. He acted on it, but didn't follow through. 3 months passed and the work was not done. I asked him why he didn't proceed, but I won't tell you the details. You see, that means that there is a lot of hidden things going on in this country that is stopping the military from carrying out the proper actions to end terrorism and violence in this country. The high and mighty in the northern part of this country are mostly involved in sponsoring insecurity to wipe out Christians and other also for their selfish interest. My next advice is that when giving orders to the service chiefs, the president should make it clear that they must not only eliminate the terrorists, but also their sponsors, no matter how powerful they are. When I say our leaders should move fast, diplomatically and wisely, it's because if America attacks us, China and Russia and other world powers will condemn it strongly, but that's all they will do. Britain won't come to help us. No foreign power will. This is not the time for jokes, grammar, or argument. It's not about Christians or Muslims. Innocent people are dying, he warned. So I'm going to let you watch the full video so you hear from him directly from the horse's mouth and have your take on this very issue. Guys, please, if you have watched this far, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to this channel. Drop your comments down below because it helps us to get to more people. Thank you very much and God bless you. Don't forget to share this video.
What should we do now? I'm talking to you as my children. If I were asked to make suggestions, I would say quietly to our government, move fast. Move diplomatically. Move wisely. Find a way to convince the President of America to please delay his actions for about 100 days. And then come home and tell our security chiefs get rid of these terrorists within 90 days or resign. Now that, I'm sure, will sound familiar to those of you who have been following situation in Nigeria. There was a president, unfortunately, he's dead now, that's Buhari, who issued such an order. Some of you will remember. Who called the service chief together and said, I give you 3 months. Get rid of all these Boko Haram people or resign. He's not around to tell you who gave him that advice. He ran with that advice, but he didn't follow it through. Because he gave the order as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. But, and amid the security operatives moved fast. But 3 months went, and the work was not done. So I went to see him. It wasn't in news, so this time somehow the press got to know that I visited him. Of course, they were not there when we talked. And unfortunately, like I said, he's not alive now. Or else I would have asked you to go and ask him. Sir, why didn't you follow through? Because when 3 months passed and the work wasn't done, why didn't you proceed with your, are we going to call it threat? I won't tell you the details, but one thing came out of that meeting. Which would lead me to my next advice to our government. In case there's any of you who can get across to them. That when giving orders to the service chief this time round, we should make it clear to them that they are not only to eliminate the terrorists, they should eliminate their sponsors. No matter how influential they may be. And when I say my people, when I say our leaders should move fast, move diplomatically, they have to be and move wisely. We must take note of the fact that if America should attack us, China is not coming to defend us. Russia will not come to defend us. All the so-called world leaders, they will talk, they will condemn what America had done in strongest terms.
So guys, in case you want to send money to Nigeria, what are you waiting for? Download Lemfi from App Store or Google Play Store and use my promo code POPORE to send it and get an instant 15 euros cashback, 15 pounds cashback, or even $15 for those in America and Canada.